Many people make the error of thinking they can lead perfect lives in this world. But the fact is that nobody who forgets Allah and the hereafter can ever have the life they seek or dream of. Because when they achieve one thing, they immediately want a better one, or more of it. When they have money, they demand and try to make more. They buy a house, but do not like it. They see one they like more, and begin trying to acquire that. Since their tastes change every year, they no longer like their decor at home or their wardrobe, and constantly dream of getting better clothes and furniture. Of course, it is perfectly legitimate and excellent for a believer to ask Allah for blessings in order to thank Him and remember paradise more. However, such people's situation is very different to that of unbelievers who forget Allah and the hereafter and seek blessings for their own earthly pleasure. These people's situation is revealed as follows in the Quran. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. Leave the person I created on his own to me alone, him to whom I have given great wealth, and sons who stay with him, and whose way I have smoothed. Then he wants me to add yet more. Surat Al-Mudadathir, 11 through 15. One very important fact emerges here. There is a limit to how many houses, expensive cars, clothes, rooms to sit in, types of food, and beds to sleep in a person can have. Can someone who lives in the greatest palace sit in more than one room at once? Or can someone who owns the finest clothes in the world wear more than one set at a time? Even if someone owns palaces containing vast numbers of rooms, he cannot possibly use them all at once and can only sit in one at any given time. Even if he has wardrobes full of clothes, he can only wear one suit at a time. Even if he has thousands of different foodstuffs created by Allah, he can only eat 2 or 3 platefuls at one sitting. Any more, and it would be like torturing himself. One could no doubt cite many other examples. However, more important than all of this is the fact that everything one imagines one has unlimited access to, such as people, possessions, and property, is in fact limited. So what is true wealth like? True wealth belongs to believers who have faith in Allah and attach no undue importance to the temporary things of this world, and who know that all things come from Allah alone. The believer has exchanged the life of this world for that of the hereafter. He wants goods and possessions in order to earn Allah's approval and uses them for that purpose. He gives thanks to Allah both for the blessings bestowed upon him and also for what may look like imperfections in this world. He has therefore made the best possible bargain, choosing eternal wealth over temporary riches. This fact is revealed in the Quran in these words. I seek refuge in Allah from the accursed Satan. Allah has bought from the believers their selves and their wealth in return for the garden. They fight in the way of Allah, and they kill and are killed. It is a promise binding on him in the Torah, the Gospel, and the Quran. And who is truer to his contract than Allah? Rejoice then in the bargain you have made. That is the great victory. Surat At-Tawbah, 111.